Margaret and Bill, this is the library there, and this is the beginning of it. It's called the Tree of Life. Isn't that beautiful? And then it goes off into all these panels that depict history and art and different faith traditions. It's a combination of stained glass and painted glass. Look at the detail in the papyrus there. They had to paint that. And there's just all sorts of very cool stuff all mixed in together, going back through history. And here's the Egyptians. And look at the aqueduct drawing water up. That's the Roman aqueduct. And then here we've got all the temples. And down here we've got some Buddhist stuff. Very cool. See, here's the philosophers and all the people from history, from various faith traditions. See that man there is doing some surgery on someone. And see, look at this beautiful lady in pink doing like a whirling dervish kind of dance. And back here to where you can see some of the first sailboats and some of the first temples. See, there's the Roman temples back in there. And then here's Jesus on the white dove. Very pretty. And then here you can see fireworks. See the camels and see the Chinese village on the hillside and the fireworks. And of course these are monks copying texts and things. I think that's an interesting instrument down there. I'm not sure what that is. And then coming in here, I believe this is about exploration and learning. You see how the printing press thing they've got going here, which predates our printing press. Here's Europe and the cathedral here. I don't know if this is Notre Dame. It might be. But look at just how gorgeous and detailed in here, and all the important leaders of the day. Let's see. Back here, here's the Gutenberg press. I believe that's Joan of Arc in the lower corner. There's Michelangelo carving David. Just gorgeous. I believe that's Tibet up on the mountain. And then here's Columbus and his conquistadors. And all of that. See the jewels down in there? Those are actual jewels set into the glass. And these are all inventors and scientists. And then this is got Mozart and some of the Middle Ages. Look at I think that's the Taj Mahal, maybe. But look at all this. Just gorgeous. See, there's Gulliver. And there's Benjamin Franklin and a variety of founding fathers there. I saw George Washington earlier, but there he is again. So just lots of stuff, early balloons and whatnot. It's all about history. Here's Napoleon. And there's Lewis and Clark with Sacagawea. I think that's a castle in Europe somewhere. It's interesting to see all the birds and fish and animals. That is definitely Beethoven up there. Look at this trestle with this bridge across it. And they're building the railroads and whatnot. Very interesting. We think this is something from the World's Fair. Look at this beautiful glass building. And it just very cool. Folk dancers. Look at the elephant all dressed up. This is the Emancipation Proclamation in Lincoln. Very cool. And then this is more modern history. See, there's the Statue of Liberty and Eiffel Tower. Look at the beautiful colors there. That is Edison and Tesla behind him. We believe that's Mark Twain. There's Theodore Roosevelt. Just cool. There's just so much to see. That would be Einstein up here. Look at this beautiful building.
Vote for women.
There's Louis Armstrong.
We need that. Again.
All the suffragettes. There's Annie Sullivan and Helen Keller there in the center. There's some world leaders. There's Margaret Thatcher and Mandela, the Dalai Lama, and Golda Meir, I believe. Gandhi. Look at this. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is to more modern times. This is Bill Gates and computers and things. There's some artwork from M.C. Escher across the top. Very cool. There's Sesame Street up there. This is very good modern art. We thought it was interesting. This building here is made out of cell phones and Walkmans and tape players and all sorts of stuff. And there's one in here that's built out of computer chips. Oh, this one's all built out of computer chips. So that's very cool. We decided that that's Gail Miller there reading to the children. Isn't that cool? And then this is the end panel. Let me move back so you can see the whole thing. But look at how gorgeous that is, and you can clearly see the hand holding the tree and then going up. So there you go.